Hi, it's Tuesdays with Brett and Jenn from the Early Learning Coalition of Pinellas, and we're here to answer some questions about what do we do now. I want you to stop, take a breath, and remember this. Most of all, your children need to feel safe. And so we've talked a lot about all the things you can do to make them feel safe. But at this time, we need to make sure that we're answering their questions, that we're really listening and we're watching for those physical cues, like maybe they're being whiny or they're being more aggressive or even all of a sudden wetting the bed and you're wondering what's going on. Remember that violence seen on the TV and the news heard impacts their brain just like it would if it physically happened to them. Their brains are just being formed and they're very, very malleable. And if they hear all of that, that will scare them. So your primary job is to continue to reassure them that they are safe, that you are safe, because anything that happens to you happens to them. We know that from brain research, that you are safe. And you have to remember also to take care of yourself. All the things that you need to do to make sure that you are healthy first, so you can help them stay healthy. Now remember, the four most important things that you can do for any child are to be in eye contact with them as a calm and in charge person, to be present with them in the moment, to touch. Right now, touch and rough and tumble play and getting outside, all of that is critical for their mental health and for their feeling of stability and their feeling of safety. We joke with our little kids at school, and we have little rituals every morning that we do different greetings with them. So we have like the butterfly greeting and the peas and the this greeting and the high five and the fist bump, and children get to choose how they want to be greeted. So you should come up with some little playful things like that to do with your kids, to let them know that the routines are still in place, you're still there, they're still safe, and if possible, everything should keep going in that routine. But make sure that you take time to ask them, how are you feeling today? Do you have questions? Are you wondering about those things that you have seen on TV or heard? And give them some explanations in simple terms. That man lost his temper and he hit somebody else. He should not have done that. Hitting hurts. Let's talk about ways that we can control our emotions. Let's look at what we're doing. Let's remember our ways to calm and relax. What can we do to make sure that we don't get very angry like those people that we see on the TV? That we can take a breath and we can do some good things. Remind them that they have control, that they have power. They can put those posters in their windows. They can greet the people from their front yard. Or if they're back at school, they can have fun with their friends and they can do good things in their class. There are some wonderful books about all the things that kids can do. You are here for a reason. We need to let them know that they have power to control and to solve problems so that we give them confidence. We want to remind them that there's lots of different ways that they can solve problems. Remember, we talked about that little solution box. And in that box, you could put all different ideas of different ways they could solve problems. And maybe they choose one of these cards from the box as a possible way to do it. But you're reminding them that they are powerful, that they are good, that they are able is the greatest gift, well, one of the great gifts that you can give to them. And you're staying calm and positive and always there to answer questions if they're concerned and if they have that look of, oh, what's happening? So you need to stay calm and able and also playful. Be playful, because it is in play that we get to relax and feel good. So more ideas next week. But remember, you are all important. Take a breath and relax.